Hey there, peeps. I know I'm wearing a Halloween sweater, but it's the only sweater I had wash. And I have bad news. Other than the fact you're seeing the cat litter over there. Yes, I know, I need to do cat litter, but we'll just turn my monitor that way so you only see a piece of it, but that's fine. But I have some news that I meant to tell you guys Sunday or Saturday, but it'll but what happened was I had to put Rikku down. So it happened Friday. She was in so much pain that we had to, because she couldn't get up anymore, so we had to take her to the vet to put her down. And when the vet looked her over, because we had her in her bed, we didn't want to pick her up because she was in so much pain. Well, he gave her a shot that put her to sleep, relax her and such, not to stop her heart or anything. Well, he flipped her over to get closer to get able to get to her heart. That's when he noticed, because she couldn't get up, she was pooing and peeing on herself, plus she couldn't control those functions anymore. She got an infection on her legs and chest area. Well, I noticed the chest area before she couldn't get up anymore. It was like really red, and she kept scratching at it. Well, I found out that was a infection that if we didn't put her down Friday, she would have lasted 3 more days, and it would have been painful. The most painful 3 days that she would have gone through. So we basically put her out her mystery. I was okay. I was calm up until the vet came back and made sure her heart stopped. Her heart actually stopped right when he came back and put his thing on her chest. That's when her heart just stopped beating. And she was doing her final last breaths. That's when I started crying. I was taking the positives. She wasn't in pain no more. I wouldn't have to deal with her barking. You guys wouldn't have to hear her or anything, and now I'm hot. Break. I can't get a break. Get on the vent. Cover the vent. Good. I may have to go turn on the fan. But, the thing, so, when it got all done, I went and sat back in the thing because she was in the back of the vehicle. My husband was talking to the vet while he was trying to calm me down. My husband was trying to calm me down while he was talking to the vet. Well, at some point, he told me to go sit in the car. So I moved to the side of the car. I was calming myself down. I was still tearing up and such, but I was trying to calm my breathing down. Because when I start crying, I have to ventilate really bad. And before I start recording the Let's Play, I'm going to have to switch to a t-shirt. Because we have the heater on because it actually snowed. Sunday. It snows Sunday. But anyways, back to the sad story. I'm not milking her death or anything. But as you guys know, my husband's off Thursdays and Fridays. So we couldn't get her to the vet Thursday because that's when we originally was going to put her down. because I noticed she was in so much pain and everything from her barking and whining. In fact, Wednesday, I didn't feel like recording, so I didn't. I couldn't get on my computer because she was whining so badly. She had me sit on the bed. Literally, I had to sit on the bed and play on my phone to get her to calm down. I had to constantly say, Rikku, you're okay. I'm right here. And everything. I mean, if I turn off the... I even tried to take a nap with her like that. Yeah, that lasted 5 minutes. Because she barely slept Thursday. Or she barely slept Wednesday. We got her some melatonin to knock her out. Not to kill her or anything. But to put her to sleep. She dozed off for maybe 5 minutes. And then she was back up. So, me and my husband, she ate 4. She got 2 of them in her system. It didn't work. It was supposed to take up 30 minutes before it would kick in. Yeah, it didn't kick in at all. So I gave her 2 more. She took them out of my hand, put it on the bed, and just didn't touch them. So like, okay, do you want water? Do you want food? Because I kept a glass bowl near my desk. Literally, right here, by the closet, because the closet's right there. Right in front of the closet, I kept a glass bowl that I would dip into the water dish, fill it up, and give it to her, because she couldn't get up. Well, I kept doing that. I made sure her food bowl was where she could get to it. Kept making sure she ate and everything. And me and my husband kept up with it. I mean, he would take over so I could get some sleep, and then I would get up and do it. So we took turns Thursday, and then he called to do it Thursday, but his mom had a appointment, so they wouldn't be back until 10 that night. So I'm not trying to tell you guys her business or anything like that, but due to the fact we had no other vehicle and my husband can't drive, we couldn't put her down then. So Friday, he called the vet. The only vet our town has now, or our city has now, doesn't put animals down on Fridays. Well, he made an exception when my husband listed everything was wrong with Rikku. He made an exception. But we would have to bring her body back. Well, after everything happened Friday, on the way back, my mom called. I'm over here. I can't talk because I'm hyperventilating and trying to calm down. Just talking about Rikku set it all off again. So at some point, I handed the phone over to my husband. Well, it was on speaker, so my mom could tell I was upset. Because I had Rikku for 16 years. If she was still with us, she'll be going on 17 in April. Because she was born... My mom actually did the thing. I got her in May for my graduation in 07. So she hadn't been born. She was only a few weeks old when I got her. So she hadn't been born in March or April, give or take. So she was going to be 17 this year. Well, and the reason why I'm not bowling right now is because I've actually accepted the fact, and she's in a better place. But my mom, knowing how bad I was taking it, because she was my puppy. Even though she was a grown dog, she was still my puppy. But knowing how attached I was to her, my mom said, "Do you want to come over when I get off? I'll come get you. We'll take you to Jonesboro, get some ice cream, and stuff like that." Um, they were going to Jonesboro anyway to go eat lunch, then go to Bird's Eye Cemetery to check my grandma and grandpa's gravestone to see if they actually have it. Yeah, they messed up on my grandma's side, but nonetheless, that's a can of worms I'm not getting into. But I did all that, and Mom and my uncle were calming me down. My uncle kept coming into my mom's room to get cigarettes and to basically irritate us, but nonetheless, we kept to ourselves. My mom kept saying, even though she started watching Vampire Diaries, which I was watching it for one vampire. I like Klaus. For those who don't know. Oh wait, I'd never mentioned this, but I do like Klaus, the vampire from the originals. I like Klaus. I don't really care for Vampire Diaries because I'm not big on Damon or Eliza. No, Eliza's Klaus's brother. Damon's brother. I mean, yeah, later on later on, Damon gets cute. But in the beginning area, no. My mom's on the 4th season. So around the 4th season is when he gets cute. But Eliza is in it. I kind of tuned out Eliza because that's my mom's favorite. I was more into Klaus because he's the bad boy. And he's actually funny when he gets past the I'm going to kill the main girl part, and he starts helping out the vampires to stop shit. Right now it's like witches or something. I don't watch it. I'm not big on Vampire Diaries. I like the sequel to it, the originals. I watched all of it when it aired. I knew of Vampire Diaries. In fact, when I was on one of the writing sites that I don't really get onto anymore, I kept seeing Vampire Diaries left and right. Damon X OCs, Damon X readers. It's like, oh my god, stop. Who the freak is Damon? I now know who Damon is. And I still don't like Vampire Diaries. I mean, I understand the concept of Vampire Diaries. The main girl, if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry, this is spoiler. The main girl turns into a vampire. It's basically her diary. And the whole show, even though there's wolves and witches, the whole show has to do with vampires. Same thing for the originals. The main thing was about vampires, even though there were witches, wolves coexisting with the vampires. And I think the sequel to it also had the witches, the werewolves, and the vampires. I never watched Legacy. I know one of the main characters was Klaus's daughter, who is a mixed breed between witches, werewolves, and a vampire. Because the father is Klaus, who is a werewolf and a vampire hybrid. Never knew about this, but apparently it says in the Vampire Diaries that he was trying to unlock his wolf abilities so he can be the alternate person or whatever and make his own race of half breeds. Radical. Go for it, Klaus. I will still back you. As long as I get to pet you. If you turn into a pretty wolf, I want to pet you. But still, although I will give Damon a brownie point. He makes fun of Twilight. He literally makes fun of Twilight. In the first season, he makes fun of Twilight, so he gets a bonus point right there. In fact, any vampire that makes fun of Twilight gets a bonus point, because God help you, or God help the writer, vampires should not sparkle. Now, if you take her wolves and put them in Vampire Diaries, I would totally be okay with this, because those wolves are huge. I mean, they are the size of bears. And I love it. I love the wolves. I'm Team Jacob. Even though I have a character for Edward. But in my AU of Twilight, the vampires don't sparkle. They're just daywalkers. But getting back to Rikku. I spent the weekend with my mom. It snowed Sunday. My mom would get stuck, so I came home Sunday. I couldn't record because my husband was off Sunday. I couldn't record Monday because my husband was off Monday. He had an appointment with the pain clinic, and they ended up calling because of the weather. My nail broke in the weirdest way. It broke in the middle, so I had to break the rest of it. But I'm over Rikku's death. I am sad. I do miss her. And I'm pretty sure you guys are going to miss her barking. But in at least a year, my mom's saying 2 years to give me and my husband 2 years before we get another dog. I say give it until next year. Me and my husband are going to get a puppy. Especially if I can't get pregnant. Because we're trying for a child. And if I end up having a child, no, I will not be showing my child off on camera, obviously. But I will not be recording as much. I'll have to cut back on my recording in order to take care of my child, obviously. Other news. I have finally updated Elyasia. A little bit. Okay, just let me move my cam. Actually, I'm gonna turn off my cam so you only see the desktop. Okay. On the site, this is the same. I haven't changed the layout. Sadly, I have not changed the layout. But you notice this has been updated as well. Okay, here are the updates I have done today. Well, it's going to be the 17th, but the 16th. I've made a Otherworld page. We'll check that out pretty soon. The news box was updated, obviously. Staff page was updated. I will show you that. All photos used in chapters was updated. I will show you one of the chapters. And I fixed one of the chapters in Arc 1. Because it was really funky. Hey there, P. Celine here, and I'm still alive. I'm just blood and can't think of what to write as far as Elyasia goes. But I did make a site that will be a shrine to Lynn's Otherworld. I'll post it by saga. Like the first saga, which is 00, or saga, just the, uh, yeah, go to Tainted Wing. No. Yeah, Tainted Wings. It's Project, Elyasia, other. Okay, this is all the sagas. And I got all the pictures. Picture wise, I have only gotten 7 of them. And a few of the one shots with their images. But that's it. But I will have the Otherworld page. I mean, each saga or each one shot and such will be posted like how uh Arc 1 has chapters like this. It's gonna be like that, but all listed on one page. Okay. With the one shots and such. I don't know if I'll post it, if I'll post the chapters with their photos, but since I actually don't know where to put them after the first saga, which is wrong, I actually have it up to the 7th saga, and I still don't know where to put the photos. But I got all 7 well, I got 7 sagas out of 11 sagas with their photos, yet I have all the photos used in the Otherworld series. Literally. All the photos. Including a cover photo. What's the cover photo? Oh, that's the cover photo. So, yeah, I got all the pictures. Like, let me go to 11. Do I know where any of these photos go? No, I don't. I never finished reading Arc 1 or Saga, the first saga. I read OO, I just didn't read Ode 1. Because I was actually reading it back when she was writing it. So a lot of it I don't remember or anything. Okay. I won't be using any. Okay. Why do I have all the photos? So I won't be using anyone they know. Sure, I might be using a few characters, but that's all. In other news, I'm changing the staff page around as well as changing things for the staff. I didn't do that, but just check it out later. And I didn't really say anything about the rest of it, but Okay, first on the list. Otherworld's page. Yeah. Otherworld. Lynn's Otherworld is an old fanfiction that is huge. It is a 16 PG 13-ish fanfiction with light sexual parts. Well, I don't think it's PG, but whatever. It says it's PG with sexual tension. But, The Otherworld Saga series is a anime manga mega crossover created by Lynn O and Christina, if I'm pronouncing your name right. The series evolves around Ara, the youngest sister of a group of 5 beautiful princesses and former beings of light who have been in charge of guarding the borders of virtuous, I can't pronounce that word, realms of a whatever whatever universe. Ara herself has been charged with ruling and guarding the other world, a realm in between and border all other four realms: the human world, the demon world, the spirit realm, and the realm of whatever. Suzaku. Yeah, we'll just call it Suzaku. Along with their godlike powers, the sisters also protect the borders by creating their own harems of usual half demon men to fight for them, using the ability known as bonding. Bonding involves one of the princes having sex with the male in question. This makes all the males fall completely in love with in whatever the princess, as well as giving them some whatever powers to allow them to keep track of their new mate. Okay, so you guys know, Elyasia does not do this bonding shit, which is the sex part, the sexual part. But other than that, the demons are actually loyal to the princesses. And I'm not just using half demons or demons. I'm also using dragons. Mostly dragons and demons. Okay, on this site, so I might post a fanfiction on this page. I'll be posting it as it used to be. Otherworld 1, or O, Otherworld 1, etc. with one-shots per saga. I also won't be using any of the photos used, since I don't know where to put them with the chapters. Yet, if anyone would like to help out, let me know. I think I have all the photos. Yeah, I actually do. Just know that I used Notepad and whatever to post these things. So let me know. So please know whatever before emailing me. Anyways, vote below if you want it to be on here. And yeah, I obviously voted, but I voted yes with the photos, but you guys can vote as well. Next one, you've already seen this one, staff page. This is the staff page. It's now using a 150 by 200, or the 100 by, it's 100 by 200. So it's basically just long images. I'm using my favorite character, which is the vampire, which is, yeah, you guys should know this mage. He hasn't been in any of the story yet, but I should know this mage. He's a vampire. Well, yeah, where he's originally from, he's a vampire. In this one, he's not a vampire. He's a dragon. The placeholders here say staff favorite character photo will be used here. So basically, whoever the staff likes here, the image of that character will be right here. But as for this page, I didn't do anything. I literally did not do anything to it. Still looking for 2 artists and 2 designers. All staff must be 17 and older. because of the content that's on my site. Artists must be able to draw any of this crap, like small animals to huge animals such as foxes, cats, wolves, dogs, birds, as well as others. Common characters such as Inuyasha, Yusuke, Hiei, and such. Mystical animals such as dragons. Humanoid forms, human forms from the animals, like Yoko Karama. Groups and pairings, 2 or more characters in one photo. Adult photos with slight nudity, sex, and hurt with some blood. Slightly nude means there could be fog that hides the boobs for females in their lower area, or they're laying in bed and all you see is the top area of their body, so you know they're nude. But basically that. Sex, obviously some sort of censor or monitor, like a heart on the, I call the female area hoo-ha, but a heart on the hoo-ha in the male's area, and or something similar to that. And hurt with some blood, basically slight gore. Scenes, like anime cutscenes, like this one, where it's basically an action photo with some text, after which I can squeeze his balls. He'll be, oh my god, Yusuke. But yeah, something similar to this. Does it have to be that? No. But something similar to it. In fact, if I go to my old, and I do mean old, art, I did a, yeah, you can tell this is a somewhat fan fiction. If you've seen my Psychoden 3 playthrough, you know exactly where this came from. I was currently playing that game by myself without doing a let's play or anything of it. I was playing the game when I drew this. The text, it was just getting annoying. So instead of paying attention to the story, I ended up drawing this. And yes, I know the issues with the bodies, but blood. What's blood? Oh, that's blood. That's definitely random. Try and find a good example of the slight gore. Oh, this is blood fully redrawn, and yeah. This is a good gore-ish picture. This is not as gory as I can draw. I've actually drawn more gory shit. And in fact, I will show you the most goriest photo I have ever drawn. Is this one the most gory? No. Oh yeah, this is gory. I don't think it's the worst, the most gore. No, this is my most gory one. I don't know why, but I happen to like doing shit like that. And it was a Halloween-ish picture, so there's that. Okay, moving on to the next. All photos for updated. A good one with the most photos is chapter 2. I basically put them in one at a certain size and such. Didn't really have to do anything with this one. But I did that to him because his picture was kind of stretching out. Did it with her. Both hers because her picture didn't really do much. I think those. Oh, I also resize this. Any scenery type photo will be resized to this size as well. I don't have a before and after, but that I could tell you what happened. Let's get a sample. This no, that is not what. Okay, this one right here. This and this would be spaced really weirdly, so I fixed it. Where's the bite me? This is Chrono. No. Oh, I didn't go deep enough. I didn't go far enough. I was trying to get to here. But yeah, that's it. I have also let's see what else I did. I didn't do anything major, but I did move all the GIFs. All the GIF-related icons will be here. At least the basis of them. Which I have found a few GIFs to use. Yeah, I'm just showing you all my stuff. Here's a few GIFs that I found. I have a small problem. Since my characters are mostly original, I can't do a lot of GIFs. Like, you can't really do Pokemon GIFs because the Pokemon will be in with the characters. Can't really do GIFs of Dante because he's mostly a game character. Same thing with Soren. Can't really find many GIFs about him because his love interest is mostly in the photos. Like Gomi is mostly in Inuyasha's. Can't find GIFs of him because it's mostly game. No, he's signed. But he's technically in a game as well, but his is weird as well. And Hiei would be using Hiei's photos. Let's see. He's from a game. He's original. He's from an anime. She's from a game. Original. Original, 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 original. Can't do this one because Gundam. Original, can't do this because his hair is mostly spiky, and this is Tallow with his hair down, which is never in the anime. So can't do him. Uh, can't really do him because he's not focused in his anime. I might be able to do these two because Fruit Basket, but I'm unsure about that. Original video game. Uh, he's maybe based on Bleach, but can't really do him because his eyes are never open in the anime. Pokemon might be able to do him. Might be the keyword. These four are original. He is 85% chance, or 80. He is. I want to say he's asleep in the OVA. So he's only awake for a few moments, and he's with him. So can't find any of him. I can find a lot of him, but his are weird. I clicked on him. I'll fix that some other time. Dragons. Game, currently doing it, but Game can't really find just on him. All these other characters are original. They're not based on any fanfiction, or they're not based on any anime. I can find GIFs from, let's see, Game can't do those two. Game can't do him. But these four, I can find GIFs of them. He would be using or any GIFs with him would be using his father. I might get a few from the anime he's based on, but I'm not holding my breath. Original. These two are original. I might get a few with him, but he's the side character, so he wouldn't need it. Original. Same with him. Original. And none of those. Wait, isn't only the one that's messing up? No. You got his. So why is his messing up? Oh. They're just being weird. But yeah, you can see he's got a few ones. You got him taking off his helmet or his hood. Him standing there. That was a GIF. Because this is a GIF too. This will go up. Or this one's going up. This is this weird thing. But yeah, he got 3 GIFs. And they're from here to here. They're all from the OVA. This is from the manga. I think this is a colored picture from the manga. Wow, that's... Yeah. Okay, that was weird. Something literally came up. But yeah, that's all the updates for this. But that's not the main. Why is that way over there? Get back to being full screen. You just do it. Weird thing. But that's it for this video, peeps. You got basically of it was about me telling you the updates for Elyasia. The other half was me explaining what happened to me over the weekend. We are going to. I'm gonna start recording now. We're actually going to get our quick trip. We're at the section where Luna just got kidnapped, and we're getting our quick our fast teleportation device, where we can teleport to any place we've been to before. I don't know if you even heard that, but that was Jupiter. But anyway, peeps, leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!